Okay, so the way that I first began by exporting the post-closing trial balance to Excel and the pre-closing subsidiary ledger accounts to Excel, and that's how I got this and this. For the balance sheet, I began with listing the asset accounts, and the way I got these numbers is I got this from cash, I got these two from the accounts receivable delinquents and the uncollectible. And this is the sum of the two. I got these two accounts from the interest and penalties receivable and allowance for uncollectible interest and penalties. And this is the sum of the two. Then I sum these together to get this number right here. For the liabilities, I listed out the accounts and I got these three accounts using vouchers payable due to federal government and due to state governments. I sum these three together to get this number. I got this number, deferred inflows of resources, from right here, deferred inflow of resources. Then for the fund balances, I got these two numbers, unrestricted public safety and unassigned, from these two accounts right here. And I summed these together to get this number. Then I summed up these three to get this. Then from there, I got this from the from right here, the export. For the statements of RE and changes and fund balances, I began by listing off all of the revenue accounts and listing off a total revenue, and I got these six numbers from the post-closing subsidiary ledger, and they are equivalent to V6, and I sum these six up together to get this. Then for expenditures, I first wrote down the accounts of all the expenditure accounts. Then I got all these numbers according to their correlating expenditure accounts. I summed these up together to get this. Then it was total revenues minus total expenditures to get excess revenue over expenditures, and these interfund transfer out and account I got from the general ledger when I open up here. Right here. This is where I got the 1250 from. The 1250 right here. Then I subtracted 1250 from 24,622 to get the changes in fund balance. For the schedules, I began by using the post-closing subsidiary ledger to copy all of the different the taxes and other sources of revenues into the original and the finals. So, as explained here. Then these I got from right here, from the revenue accounts. That's correlating right here. These accounts, and these accounts, I got them all from the estimated revenues account. Then for these, to get this, I got this minus this, and to be negative this. This is this minus this, and for this one, I got it from this right here minus this. For all these accounts, it's always the actual amount minus the final, and that's how I get all of these accounts down the board. These accounts, I got it from these numbers right here. And these numbers, I got it from right here. Pardon me, right here. These accounts, these expenditure accounts were gotten from right here. And these actual, uh, well, for government safety as an example, what I did is, let me see, this minus this to get this. Well, actually, no, to get the final, this is how I first got it, using this formula. And it correlated to, let's see, pardon me, this, let me recall. So I got these various formulas from, using the pre-closing subsidiary ledger. Then for these, I got this minus this. This I got from this minus this, and so on and so forth. These finances, other financial sources, it is the equivalent of the 1250 in the fund. Then to get these all, or to get this number, it was this minus this. How I got this number was this minus this. This number was gotten from this minus total expenditures, and total revenues minus total expenditures. And this was received by the difference of these two numbers right here. This number was gotten from this minus this negative number, and so on and so forth. And for reconciliation, the expenditures was gotten from the post-closing. Let me see. It's gotten from the expenditures on budgetary basis. Right here. Oh, this is the encumbrance.